I hope traders and investors alike were green today. I thought it was a good day, but we were pretty range bound, and so that makes it a little more difficult. Days like today, you have to realize that we're trading in a tight range. You have to get in here, you have to take profits. Being a day trader, today's the days you just come in and you try to pay the bills. When we get the big trends, that's when you go after the bigger money. Today, as personally with my style, was keeping things short. Got some nice trades. Got one red trade on Tesla, one very nice green trade on Tesla, and 4 green SPY trades altogether. So had a really, really good day. One of those trades was right in the middle of this here. You can see we put this nice coil in. We pulled back at open. We were watching this level, and of course, we're watching our pre-market levels. But this fib at 392.11, we knew we had to take that out. Market open, the candle first pushed, and it just ripped. The whole market just was showing weakness. We come down here, put in a bottom, and you can see we started trending up. Put this nice coil in, coiled up to a tabletop there. Ended up breaking down and went on a downtrend from there. So we had this bear flag was the one that we were watching on this. Actually took a trade in here and then put the second stream up and described it. So that's that bear flag there that we were going over in the stream. And the whole play, how I played it off the 5-minute candle and on the way down, that's that area there. Let's look at a couple things. We covered some of this. We said in a video over the weekend that we had some big levels coming up. And another thing, it wasn't being super bullish this morning until we got above this 20 at 391.92. So that's a level right there. We also have the 9 right here. I know there's a lot of stuff on this chart. So, is this a bull trap, or are we actually going to push up, or is this just going to be another nice push, bring everybody in just so they can snatch the market back again? Or are we going to push up nicely? So bull trap or no? What do you think? One of the things I'm watching is look at this candle right here. We didn't have no range that whole week, not much range at all, and slam back down. This candle so far, I know we just day one, we got 4 more days to go in that candle, but so far doesn't look the greatest. But you can see the MACD, the character changing in the histogram right there. See us flattening out? Now, I mean, we could be coming up to a push. I will like it better if we can get up around, even if we push up, I want to see us put in a new high, a higher high here to show me there's a trend change, that there's a change in the price action. If we just come up, you can draw a trend line right through there. Right now, we got a 20 on we have our fib levels, of course. We have this 20, that's the first step to take out. Then we got to take the 9 on the weekly out plus the fib level as we go up. We could push up to the 50 here and still, we can make the 50 and still put in a lower high to continue the downtrend. See a real change in the market, we need to take this out. We need to put in a higher high from here on out to show us that the trend is trying to change. As of right now, get in here and play the action. Seen some heavy put flow today, but I haven't broke it down yet. That's just a little rundown on the SPY and things to look for tomorrow. I do want to say that IWM, we'll get to Tesla and the price action there in a minute. IWM, for the whole day, the IWM seemed stronger than what the SPY was. You can even see the push it open, kind of put this double bottom in down here on the 5. If you took a box and drew the box from the bottom of this wick to the bottom of, or the bottom of this candle body to the bottom of this wick, as long as these candles, there's several different definitions, and there's different kinds of double bottoms as well. But a standard double bottom, if you drew a square here, as long as this candle body touches, or it can go into the box, as long as it doesn't poke through the other side. It can be the wick, or the whole body can come into that box. It's got to touch or come in. And obviously, if you drew a box here, you can see right there, there's the line. You can see they come down, form the double bottom. So what would be to confirm a double bottom would be taking out the neckline. You put in a nice neckline here taking that out. So that could have been a play. If you missed that, you could have got a nice flag scalp there, seeing the wick, time to get out. But that was scalpable move there. Got a really screwed up head and shoulder here. Its symmetry's way off. It's nothing crazy, but coming out of there, you know, I look at this. I actually seen this pattern, and we had IWM up when this happened. Um, you can draw another line across the top. You got a nice bear flag there, break below the bottom of your flag. Uh, Taking a chance with the 50, but that could have been an entry, depending on your style. And just trying to put different trade ideas out there. Um, so many different things to look for. I do want to say Crude was strong at open, so we were watching stocks like Oxy, uh, ExxonMobil, MRO, CVX, all our oil names. And I know MRO was really strong. That's one of the ones I checked on myself. As for that levels that we just seen with Oxy, even this level, they've been called many times. So it's one thing, it's nice to know where these levels are. If you're not charting, doing the charting yourself, you would know, if you've been trading Oxy, been listening for the levels, you would know 59.76 is a level that you would be prepared for if you did get into a trade to be ready to take your profits. Amazon, we've seen heavy put flow on Amazon today. Very heavy put flow there. Uh, Come in, tried to put a double bottom in down here as well, but never really got a nice push off from it and just constantly pulled back. I don't take trades, so if I see option flow come in, I don't follow none of those trades, but I do use it to help in my decision making. So if I'm looking at a stock in a bearish mindset and I'm seeing all these put flows, heavy put flow coming in on it, and I can see, what they're seeing into it, or sometimes you can look at it and you're getting below a level or something and be like, all right, they think it's going to hold below this level. Then yeah, I will use it to help in my decision making, but I don't actually follow any of the option flow. So we've seen those push today. We also, we've been talking about uh, BNY and Abby. So they both have been in the morning videos. You can see BNY had a nice push here today. Abby as well had a decent move. It did pull back some in the afternoon, but you can see a nice push up flag right there, another push up. So that right there would have been a nice entry. Uh, Taking out the opening candle, that was a nice scalp, but it pulled right back to the 9 here on the 5 and just ripped. So that would have been made a nice entry if you were interested in trading those today. Hood had some news come in on it about a takeover or somebody looking to buy them out. I know it was a crypto exchange. I'm not positive of which one. You can see right here that it the initial push and then it just downtrended. Nothing special there at all. The big one, well, for me, the big one, we're going to talk about AMC as well. Let's look at Tesla first. So I was able to get a decent trade on this today. This right here was, we also went to this chart and we talked about this. I actually talked about this trade, but I didn't get the exact confirmation I wanted on this 5-minute candle, so I didn't take the trade. But it worked out nicely. The candle, my confirmation handled, that candle opened up exactly on that line, and I just didn't trust it. And this moved about 10% with a bigger strike. I seen it move about 160 to 170 bucks, uh, which is still a nice win. Percentage wise, it may have only been like 10%, but monetarily wise, it would have been really nice. This is the symmetrical triangle I was talking about at the very open, or the very end of the day. And you can see it did break to the upside. So now let's look at AMC. AMC had crazy volume coming in on it. A lot of call flow come in as well. guessing this is a zone here I have marked off. Okay, so if you go out, so that's exactly that 1479 level on the daily chart. Back above the 50, I like that. If we can hold that 50 tomorrow, of course, we'll be watching this. Definitely took the downtrend out. I was looking at it like it was in this little bear flag here. You can draw a line right up through there, and it's kind of in a bear flag. So if we, one thing we need to pay attention to is, can we take that flag out? Or is this even, are we overreacting on the flag here? But I will feel better. I don't have no problems trading up to the top of that line. But before I was to get super bullish, I would need to take out this level. As you can see, it acted as resistance. Now, nice volume the last 2 trading days. Take out this level, and I would feel a lot better if it got above the top of that. So if this does work out to be a flag, if this is trading in like a channel, waiting for it to break lower, and that's what a bear flag is, then that's definitely an area to watch. Now, while we're coming up to it, this whole time, this 50 or this 200 is going to be working its way down. But we're back above the 9 and 20 there, back above the 50 as well. See where we open tomorrow. And one that's looking good tonight right now is this KZR is popping on something. I actually posted the reason in the Discord. So, but it looks good right now. Let's go to the 5-minute chart. That daily chart doesn't look good at all. See a big gap down, but a nice push up here. Let's turn the VWAP on. Let's see what the VWAP is. I trade with the VWAP on. I turn it off to do videos, but I do trade with it on. So struggling with the 9 and 20. I like the way they're converging here. See what this MACD, let this MACD settle down. As long as if it does pull back, as long as it holds that VWAP, it still has some promise. This thing could pop off. See what it does between now and 8. It could pop off at 4 a.m. So that could be one to watch at 4 a.m. Well, that concludes our video for today. I seriously hope everybody is staying green in this market and protecting their capital. I'll see you guys in the trading room. Have a good night.